Today, we're going to look at the USA women's 3x3 team that also competed in Austria this past summer. We're going to look at how they did. We're going to look at some examples of strategies both teams employed, and then look at the final 2 minutes and see what happened in the championship. The players on the USA team are Cameron Brink, who currently plays at Stanford, Linnea Harper, who currently plays at the Washington Mystics, Sierra Burdick, who played 4 years in the WNBA, and then Hailey Van Lith, who played at Louisville for 3 years and I believe is transferring to LSU.
Walk with a brick, Debo come now, you walk with a limp. When them zeros come, put a comma on it. Comma and comma and comma again. Period. Why you so serious? I got a myriad of flows, you lyrics.
Okay, the first thing we're going to look at is how both USA and France use little screening actions to create advantages to get a layup at the rim. So the first one we can see is the very first play of the game. America runs and bring off the ball, and it just creates a little bit of separation, a nice pass, and allows to an easy finish at the rim. We can see the next possession from USA, they run a ball screen. Getting this French player off balance just a little bit creates even more of an opening. And because France has to respect Hailey driving here, that means that both players are essentially guarding the ball. No one's guarding the roller, and a nice pass over the top, and another easy finish. And USA starts with a quick 2 points. France also ran something semi-similar to this. It's kind of like a dribble handoff. But as soon as Hailey just gets a step behind because she's curling, and this is a tremendous pass by the France player that puts it right in there for another more difficult layup, but a good shot nonetheless. Okay, so then we jump to the final 2 minutes. So the first thing is Hailey just bullies her way down to the rim, however, doesn't make the shot. France gets a good look from 3. As the ball gets moved around, France does end up making a layup on the ricochet. At this point, America is up by 4, and then Hailey shooting these 2 free throws makes them up by 6. As we can see, ball screens were a crucial point in this. A nice step back jumper from Hailey. This is one point that I think is semi-interesting. They teed Hailey up for something she said right here, which my personal thoughts is that should almost never exist unless you throw out their very, very specific language to the other player. But if you're just talking crap in the middle of the game, let them play, you know? So that cuts the lead down to 7. That being said, 7 is a lot to come back from in a minute 30. Again, we can see that ball screen action where France just grabs her leg to make sure she doesn't get an open roll to the rim. America having a good point guard in Hailey and then someone that's able to roll is such a big advantage. But this is the reason that being up by 7 is so much more valuable than being down by 7, because you're forced to take tough shots to get back into the game. So we can see France in the next couple possessions after these touch fouls are called. France has to force shots up because they're down, and so that provides a huge benefit for the team that's ahead because they get to essentially shoot whatever shots they want, as opposed to the other team has to force difficult shots. Okay, we can see Hailey gets a clean look from 3, misses it. France has to get essentially all 3s. Drive to the rim, no good. As this 3-pointer is going up from France, Hailey clips her on the leg, and as a player and a coach in this situation, that's one of the very specific things that you need to be aware of, is not to foul any 3-point shots. The only thing that allows a team to get back in the game at this stage, allowing shots at the free throw line where time is not going off. America gets the rebound on that 3-pointer, dribbles it out, and America is your 3-on-3 FIBA World Champions. So interestingly enough, this year they actually lost. America lost their first round game to Canada, and then since then went on to dominate Hungary, beat Mongolia, dominate Czech Republic, beat Japan, beat Austria, beat China, and then beat France, fairly dominant fashion, in the finals. So congratulations to America's 3-on-3 team. And have a good rest of your day.